Connected.
Hey,
And this
Mr.
is
Yui.
Saber.
Hello.
This is Horizon. Go ahead, Saber.
Horizon, what's your status?
We are still sorting out who's sitting where. Mr. Yui, unfortunately, Agum is stepped away for a minute, but he had taken weapons. I will have him switch and take SciComs.
Roger that. Configuring for SciComs in the event he does not return.
Yes, well, it will be a very dull mission if he doesn't return.
Worst comes to worst, I do have a Hermes client, so I should be able to adjust the seating forcefully.
Oh, well, that would be very helpful.
I'm back. Oh, am I going to SciComs?
You are.
SciComs shoe?
Sure. And I have backup comms.
You can take primary comms, it's okay.
I'm probably not going to be able to pay attention to it. At least not that much.
So
That's why.
So we have something in common.
Exactly. So one of the two of us is going to be able to pay attention at some. Hopefully, it's going to matter more for the mission, I think.
SciComm shoe is locked in and ready to. Well, I don't really lock things, do I?
You unlock things like gates.
I got it. Science finger ready to boop. Boop.
So there is a new player in the portal. He is my friend. Can someone help him?
Is that the TeamSpeak user?
Yeah, he is new.
I can. If there isn't someone formally assigned, I can definitely assist.
He doesn't know how to use Teams.
All right. Hold on.
Probably talk to Vaj first, and I can volunteer myself if necessary.
Who's doing the DO today? I've forgotten now.
I don't know. Do you have access to CNC or just ping Vaj?
Officer assignment
it's
in
Nemad.
John Fudge. No, that was last week. Yeah, it's Nemad.
Nemad.
Let me just. Oh, Deadman. Someone
Hang on.
just popped in.
Give me a sec.
Yes, Deadman is my friend too.
You have multiple friends?
Well, yeah.
Okay, I don't have any friends, so
Aren't you all?
except Yui, but that's only because I forced him at gunpoint.
No, I'm sorry for you.
This notion that Yui of all people could be forced at gunpoint to do anything.
Oh, Nemad's not here.
Do you want me to take care of this, or do we got someone else?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and do that? Help out the two people in the entry portals.
All right. Somebody grab SciComm shoe.
Got it.
Should I tell Vaj?
Yeah.
I should point out one of my monitors died. I have substituted a different monitor, but the aspect ratio is different, so my environmental awareness is somewhat reduced.
They told me that it is not my responsibility to get back to my ship, as I expected them to.
All right, we're about to get started.
Right.
Yeah, I'm still on SciComm shoot. They're gonna send someone up shortly.
Yeah,
Nemat's
Fox is
up
going to
there.
take care of it.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Nemat's there, yeah. Alright, so Yui, what you didn't hear in the briefing was that this is a practice where what we do is an Omega-3 where we time it such that a swarm of fighters is caught up in the Omega-3 blast.
Okay.
That is the maneuver they want to try and practice.
I want to try the maneuver where we catch the Saber in a Omega-3 blast.
I'm sure you do.
I'm not gonna say Mutiny is my first name, but probably my middle name.
See, we're going to be doing a simulation against simulated Arvonian vessels. They will be launching fighters and trying to obviously destroy 4th Light Division ships. Meanwhile, we will be working on eliminating the ships and their fighters in ideally single salvos.
So this is going to need a combination of the roundup procedure and a nice set of timing. I'd say our launch timing should be roughly 3,000 fighter to warship distance.
I love having you on weapons.
Wait, we're throwing an Omega-3 on the fighters, or we're gonna throw it on something else and splash the fighters?
We're going to throw it at the warships, which the Ordnance can actually catch up to, and we're going to time the impact such that the fighters are on top of the warship as well.
How convenient. One fleet for each ship.
Indeed.
Engineering boost sensors.
So how's Lancer going to
Already
engage in
done.
this maneuver?
Fleet captains of warships, we're going to split up and take one group each. Your objective is to draw the fighters out and then have your helms officer lead the fighters back in. Coordinate with your weapons officer to fire and hit the formation with the fighters in there. See if you can eliminate all fighters in one strike. TSN Horizon, take the group in Bravo 5. TSN Lancer, take the group in Delta 2. TSN Viper, take the group in Delta 5. TSN Sable will take the group in Bravo 2.
And can you bump sensors? Apologies for my brief AFK-ness. I got a business call. Thank you. Boost.
It is boosted.
Which fleet are we going to first? I missed that.
Bravo 5, one right near us.
Okay.
Is our helms person familiar with the roundup procedure?
You're chopping. You.
I'm getting both of you chopping.
Rest. Fighters. Do we want to just do it?
So it's up to the helm and weapons.
Wait for the fighters to turn to engage, drag them over the warships. Whoa. A little bit there. Alright, here we go. We're pretty close range. I think that'll do the job.
Load another
Hit
Omega-3.
more than half.
Science verify whether the carriers are gone.
It is not.
I still see a carrier. Delta 2-5.
This is going to be too many drones. Peek forward shields and beams.
Already done. Maneuver in torpedoes.
Torpedoes are ready. I just need proper distance and for them to be on course over the fleet.
Nice.
good.
80%.
Oh, they bingoed.
Yeah, we missed them.
One more.
Phasers boosted. Energy 70.
Loading homings for the finishing.
Torpedoes boosted.
Oh, there's carriers out here that I can't see.
Delta 25
Good
is a
target.
carrier. 50 shields.
Loading another EMP nuke. I'm curing my
Front
blindness.
shields down on carrier.
Where are these fighters? Or did they all go?
They are docked. They should be out shortly.
Alright, we'll wait for them. Let's veer off and wait for the fighters, as this is the practice intent.
Maneuver boosted.
So 3,000 is definitely... The ranges are pretty tight because of the timing being different. Alright, target locked. Let's swing them around and get them on course. We're already nicely jump. I think I'm a little late on that one.
I feel
If
like
I'd
we should
fired the
almost-
nuke first, it would have done it.
I feel like we should almost treat this like
Torpedoes
a mining run and run through the fleet.
I keep loading homings instinctively. That's not what I need to be doing. This is my last Omega 3 going in. Omega 3 is ready. Let's get these fighters on an approach vector to the fleet.
I think one armament is misfired. Have you seen it?
What?
One ordnance was a misfire. Have you seen
Yeah, I
it?
was just clearing the tubes because I needed to get heavies in.
Okay.
Race.
Shield boosted. Maneuver boosted.
Get us out of here. No,
No! That's surprising.
Maneuver peaked.
Alright, load a mine.
Torpedoes boosted. Energy 50%.
50% on mine. 70, 90, ready. 2 mines ready. This procedure is a little easier. Ow. Lots of damage gonna go in. Increase speed.
There we go.
So if we're gonna keep practicing this, we need to rearm.
Indeed.
Oh, this is a silent ship.
Horizon to command and control.
Go ahead, Horizon.
We have practiced the maneuver and run out of both enemies and ordnance.
And
Copy that, stand
Captain, we have damage sensors, damage impulse, and front shield.
Hey, would you put the information screen on?
Info on main. Whoops.
Energy at 43.
I haven't been streaming my my main client this whole time.
Well, we now have 3 nukes and 2 EMPs.
I guess the nukes aren't really necessary. I mean, the EMPs aren't really necessary.
Well, it depends on who you're hitting. Boost science, and let's take out this group Foxtrot.
Dumb question.
They're
Are
coming
fuel
in
collectors
hot.
working right now?
No,
Because
no.
we're low on energy.
Plenty of energy right now. See how tight you can bunch these.
Oh, the fighters are that. Oh my god, it's a lot of fighters. Okay, this will be fun.
Second wave.
More.
Yeah. They're not targeting us though. That's interesting. Now they
Swing
are.
around. I'll bring
So
them all in
good.
on the second.
Captain, a lot of casualties Were the shields open?
Well, the enemy fleet has been taken out, but the fighters are still en masse.
37% energy.
Copy that.
We have maneuver damage like 50%.
Yeah, that's
right.
going to hinder our efforts.
Yeah, maneuver
Keep
peak,
boosting.
but
Keep maneuver boosted.
yeah, this is the best I can do.
Engineer, prioritize maneuver. If you
It's
can.
repaired.
Oh, good.
I repaired it. So.
All right, comms. I'm sorry. Helm, just go ahead and keep us out of their B marks.
But I'm running out of men.
Get them all bunched up again. They're too spread out.
They may go bingo very soon.
That's possible, and that can only help us out.
I don't think there's.
Yep, there they are.
Yeah, there's no.
This is what's
ship.
left of the second wave.
28% energy.
Let me know when we're down to 10%.
Roger that.
If we're not using torpedoes, weapons can just convert 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of the things on this, Yui is really good at paying attention to how much energy we have and converting the homings as needed.
And as needed means the energy value will be 5 or fewer.
Right, so we are frequently on fumes.
Just waiting for the next launch.
Not on my watch, Captain.
There you go. Oh no, that's not it yet.
I feel like the Horizon is the perfect example of if I'm doing my job, you don't think I'm doing my job sort of scenario.
Yeah.
Where like there's a lot of things just happen really well, and it's like we don't need to talk about who's futzing with the shields. They're just always in the right position.
Okay, here we go. Nice tight ball on the fighters, and then we'll try to lead them over the fleet.
Oh, there is a fleet. Okay, I thought those were fighters.
How's my timing?
Alright,
Yeah.
nice. Alright, let's beam this guy down.
Energy 17%.
Close on target.
Copy?
I mean, we do have another nuke. I'm
Going
just
in.
saying.
Nah.
Weapons range.
Somebody fire!
Weapons range is the call for the boost of the beams.
Beams boosted.
Target
Well
destroyed.
done.
Local area green.
Well, 14% energy, no damage, but we lost damn contacts.
Let's get our FCS running.
If FCS will work in this.
It will. Set the ship's impulse throttle between 10 and 49.
Already done.
Okie dokie. You sound an awful lot like For the Swarm, but you have different name.
Oh, FCS is active. Good.
That's interesting. My microphone's been muted for a while, hasn't it?
We're just waiting on Viper.
We'll get another fleet shortly. Use this time to restock.
Can we request more ordinances from CIC, please?
What do we have?
Copy that.
We've been replenished. We've got 3 EMPs, 3 nukes.
Good.
We have more EMP and nukes than anyone else in the fleet. How are they doing this?
The GM is arming them with whatever they need, including Lancer.
I think everyone has at least one EMP and nuke, though, right?
No, Lancer
No.
has no nukes.
Really?
Alright, so what's our status?
We just need to wait for time. Do we have torpedoes in the tubes?
Yeah, I'm half loaded
Okay.
on an EMP nuke, and I'm sitting on a probe.
Okay, 75% energy. It's for me if it's good for you, Cap.
Alright, turn to face The fleet launched the probe.
All systems normal.
Coming about.
Boost maneuver.
I want to.
Maneuver boosted.
I should talk to Airman about this, but I
On
want
the
to start
Foxtrot
using
there.
more probes.
Probe is away.
All right, guys. You know what to do.
Fighters are lingering in the back.
Yeah, that's 6 carriers. All right, Yui, you've got your work cut out for you.
This is going to take a
couple cycles, yeah. Go ahead and start circling the fleet.
Oh, that is so many fighters.
Yes, it is.
I'm
As I
surprised
said,
we haven't crashed, to be honest.
How tight can you get those?
Not much.
Pretty
I think
damn
they're
tight.
crashing into each other.
Alright, let's break hard 180. I couldn't get a lock. There was too much lag.
You actually do have a lock, but unfortunately you're too far away.
This is the one I want right here.
Yep.
This is the way.
Boom.
Oh!
So sweet.
Oh! That was borderline adult content. Sorry, I'm assuming your stream isn't for like 18 plus, so I didn't want to use the P word, but
Horizon to command and control.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Were you watching the poetry that is Yui?
I can pull it up.
can I request
He
that you
pretty
just
much
let-
took out all the fighters for those 6 carriers with 1 cycle.
With 1 cycle, there are now fewer fighters than there are carriers.
Copy that, Horizon. I can't say that I'm terribly surprised, though.
See, there's times like this where I really wish that Hall was doing the CNC.
All right,
Because
dispatch
you
with
know he
these
would
as
drop
you
like
wish.
50 freaking carriers right at our face.
What do you want to do with them?
Waiting for the fighters. May as well
They're all
continue
gone.
the exercise.
Oh, I think there's one left. I did see one.
Yeah, there should be 4 fighters remaining. Just gotta wait for them to launch. Here they come.
1 launch, 2 launch. Three launch.
Ooh.
And goodbye.
Now, miss it. Oh!
It's
That's
disabled.
implemented.
Let's swing and finish that off with beam. Beam's up. Power the beams. Target destroyed.
Light carriers, make sure you finish them off lightly.
Tubes up.
Right, entering into combat zones in GS63.
Boost beams, if they aren't already.
Beams boosted.
Excellent.
Energy 54.
Local area clear.
Yes,
So
yes.
slow. Well, that was really good.
That really went very smoothly. I love this crew.
So the trick I think I've established is to ensure that the fighters are equidistant to the target as we are. Because the torpedo speed is almost identical to the fighter's speed. They're just a little bit slower.
I think that's worth mentioning to the group in the debrief.
Horizon Lane, so this is CSC. Do either of you wish to have another go?
What do you think?
We could use another set of ordnance, but
We're good. CIC, this is Horizon. We could use a little more ordnance, but then we're go.
Copy.
Oh, I have a request for a voice button. By the way, next time, what's his face is on.
Oh, a voice button.
The
soundboard.
recording.
Oh,
Soundboard,
Gary.
yeah. At the beginning of the song, "Inspect the Deck," there's a...
Hold just a second. Do you have a probe in the tubes?
I
by
do not, but I
happenstance?
can get one promptly with
Alright, boost tubes.
little assistance.
Boosted.
Yui, what are your thoughts about using probes more liberally in missions?
I think it would be certainly beneficial.
Mhm.
All right, because I want to start getting in the habit of doing that. Plus, it's kind of nice because every time it requires a coordination between science, weapons, and helm, and I think I mean, technically, it makes my life slightly more boring, but it's all about making
It's efficient.
yes, it's an efficient use of ordinances that we have at our ready. And honestly, if command and control get so pissed off that they end up removing them, it would make me so happy.
All right.
Moving into trigger fighter launch.
Excellent.
I'm seeing 5. Oh, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
For the swarm. Hello.
Come back, little fighters.
Get back. You don't know me like that.
God, I remember when that song was new.
I love that music video because he's got the giant forearms in it. I've always wanted to make myself a set of those giant forearms. Just
Beautiful
because
grouping.
of that video.
Beautiful group indeed.
Yeah, you're doing a great... Helm's doing a great job, by the way.
Swing us on
Is
over
that
the other
something
side.
that...
I think I was a little slow on that one. Should have fired a little earlier.
Well, that's
We're also
pretty
on the
darn nice grouping.
outskirts.
Ah. All right.
Peak tubes.
Run number 2.
Oh, they're all disabled. Look at that.
Yui, I'm horribly disappointed. I recommend we load Yui in it too as punishment.
You can stand down the tubes. Gonna do a slow load.
Yeah, nice. Well done.
Tube was boosted.
Alrighty. Nuke
Fighters
is
are
ready,
turning to
but
base.
they're all going bingo.
Mm-hmm.
Energy 73%.
So the only reason that
Copy.
didn't really work is the fighters didn't go straight over the target. They were on the outskirts of the blast radius. That is a problem that can be fixed both with a weapon selection or a helm change of position.
Would it change of elevation do it?
No.
Lasers boosted.
Target destroyed.
Getting some space to go to SCS.
Yeah, I guess we're not.
Hello.
Ow.
Oh my god.
Where the hell did they come from?
Okay, this is a challenge.
We are
Yep.
kind
So
of...
we lost
screwed.
torpedoes. We have. Okay, I'm diverting power to maneuver. We have little bit maneuver.
We're at the side of the screen.
Yeah, I'm turning as hard as you go.
Yeah, you have your maneuver. You can turn. All right.
Yeah, get us a good bit of distance here.
I have 3 engineers left.
Good to know. CIC, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
That was mean.
Apologies. I
We
didn't
could use-
intend to put them on top of you, I promise.
Could you give us another engineering team, please?
Or
Stand by.
3.
Or 3.
I activated FCS. It stopped. Okay, warp is online.
Alright, you may need to give us more distance. These guys don't appear to be returning to the home.
There they go.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
Thank God.
That was close.
It was neither close nor late. The helmsman positions himself exactly where he intends to.
Very nice. Info screen on main, please.
Info on main.
Okay, systems we have just impulse left and shields.
Good.
We're
Alright, slowly
currently
take
in
us back.
hibernation mode.
Not hibernation.
Okay.
Slowly take us back to this new group.
Okay.
With
fair enough.
respect, sir, may I suggest that we hang here for 60 seconds so that the launch, when it's re-triggered, happens as a group again?
Oh, very good. I have no problems. We'll give the engineering teams a little time to plug a few holes in the ship.
Yeah, actually, we are good. I can work with that if we don't engage them too much.
How's our front shield? I can't quite make that out in the screen.
Forward shield is
Yes.
in good condition.
Front shield is red. Front shield is 30%. You call that a good condition?
In terms of its remaining field strength, it's fine. The nodes might be messed up, but we don't need those.
Well,
Yeah, front shield nodes, we're up to 60%. Alright. Return at your pleasure then.
Should be another 10 seconds or so let's get underway. I'm going to split the difference between the two fleets.
Very good.
86% energy.
There it is.
Oops. What do you call this maneuver? Suicide attempt?
Personally, I like Death Blossom.
Can we get them a little tighter? There's still
Yeah.
a bit of a strain.
That's what she said.
Got some lag going on. That's not helping you. Beautiful.
Beautiful indeed.
And I'm hoping that's
Wow,
well timed.
That was really good.
Oh!
Those will
looks
all be
really good.
disabled. Reloading. I guess I may as well launch it right here. Now they're starting to move. Let's reposition topside. The bingo.
Well,
The
these
ships,
we'll wait
there
for
is
them.
a large hegemony force moving into the sector. Be prepared to defend.
We're gonna need some more ordnance. We're gonna do that.
See, this is Horizon. How many do we need?
Horizon.
We need 3 nukes and 4 EMPs.
We could use 3 nukes and 4 EMPs.
Stand by, Horizon.
Those two fighters
How many
appear
mines?
to no longer have a face.
Our mines are good.
Okay.
Beams in front shield boosted. Oh, We're not engaging?
I was not anticipating an engagement, no.
They are not bingoing, so we're going to have to deal with them one way or another.
Yeah,
Well,
we'll just wait for the next fighter launch. We'll deal
Yeah.
with them as we've been dealing with the others.
Okay.
Okay, I'm cooling down systems.
Definitely.
Is anyone
Energy
on this
40
ship by chance got my stream loaded up?
45% energy.
I'd like a second opinion in my chat.
TSN Lancer, move to engage Sierra Group and Bravo 1, Mark 8, and Charlie 1, Mark 1.
The carrier fighters should be ready to launch if we just head back their area now.
Yep. There they go.
When you get a chance, load up a probe.
Purging
Actually, no,
mine.
never mind. Never mind. Lancer's doing this, the fly-by scout.
Radio.
TSN Horizon, TSN Viper. You're to engage groups in Bravo 5 and Echo 4. Once you've done that, move into Delta 1.
Very nice cluster.
You're going to
Confirmed.
spread out before...
Horizon Viper, that's confirmed. Echo 4
Drag
and
them
Bravo
over the
5
fleet.
groups need to be eliminated by your battle group.
Where are they?
Farther in the back.
Yeah, it was way too early.
Yeah. Load up a mine.
Yep, loading them
Do
on.
it by an echo.
40%. 60%. 90. Away. Alright, do we want to clean up here, or do we just want to head over to the west side and give them a hand?
No, clean up here. Help fighters inbound. Comms, who said that?
That's got to be from the GM, because normal things
yes.
don't appear that way.
Well, Viper's got him.
Alright, science,
we got
feed
the
me.
grant.
Feed me homing and shock information for these targets, full reverse.
Boost impulse.
Impulse?
Moga,
Impulse
you there?
200%.
Were you asking about me?
Yes, I was
Yes.
asking for the information relay.
Sorry, things were getting a little dull, so I kind of was alt-tabbing. Sorry about that. Current target, front shield 17, rear shields 3. Next target, front shield 7, rear shields 30.
Okay.
Target destroyed. Captain is unmarried, so we don't have to worry about his widow.
Take us to Grant. Once he's dead.
Energy 18%.
Target destroyed.
To Grant.
Comms.
Brilliant.
I
Comms.
got. That's me, right?
Yes, it is.
Yep.
We're going to go to
I'm ready.
Grant to resupply.
When we get
that's you.
close, I'll do the needful.
That's what I'm hoping.
Viper's engaging these fighters with beams. Their shields are holding, so they should be alright.
We may need to take out... Oh, he's north of us. We may need to take out Mike 7-9.
How's your turn?
Readying homings for the fighters. That'll take care of that. Meet up with Grant.
Alright, go for it.
We are within range. Oh wait. Wait. That's going to be resupply operations. It's not there.
Roll up.
Specialist operation.
Supply update. And at the bottom.
Grant is ready to resupply, but won't let me select it.
Horizon
You need to
Vanguard's
lower
target
the
is enemies in
shields.
Grid Echo 2.
You need to lower the shields, yes.
Oh yeah, you do need to lower the shields if they're up.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
There we go. Resupply from Grant.
Advise when we're full up on ordnance.
Will do. Try to keep pace. I'm going to use some of these
Restock
torps for
whenever you get
energy.
done restocking.
I'm going to let this load up all our heavies, and then I'm going to do conversions.
Can we get info on main, please?
You're not getting any energy.
Info
why-
on main.
Perfect.
No,
What
it
is
isn't.
it
Yeah,
for?
they won't give us, so we just have to convert torpedoes. But generally, we want to kind of get the good stuff first because it always loads from top to bottom. So if we start using torpedoes, we won't get the stuff we want.
Okay.
Take us to 800 energy.
I would just top off, but
No, it's too much time.
We have 80%.
Yes. 8.
Alright, take us to Echo 2.
Okay, 2 on.
Horizon to Viper.
that's the trachea fleet.
Go between those two fleets, Sierra and Tango.
Oh, I like your style. You want taunts?
Taunt. Yes, please. One on each fleet.
Loading EMP nuke to continue our...
Nice. I
Training.
random taunted 2 of them and we got it. Ooh.
Excellent.
EMP nuke is ready. We just need to get these all rounded up.
Oh, this is going to be instant death if we get it wrong.
Yes, it will. So, Helm, don't get it wrong.
Have any of you experienced an LCD screen melt? When all the fighters came out, that's what it reminded me of.
Oh god, they're still coming.
Mhm.
Are we sure Hall isn't up there laughing cynically?
Take us past.
Are we gonna fire any?
Nearly there,
Distance.
nearly
Oh,
there.
God.
Distance.
Yeah, I gotta
Keep dragging them. Try to regroup what we
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, group them up.
Peak maneuver.
Maneuver peaked already.
Good.
As good as they're gonna get. Been going.
I killed a carrier. There's going to be some stragglers.
Alright, give us some distance. Let the stragglers come to us. We'll beam them down. Hard about.
Going hard about maintaining position.
TSN Viper to TSN
Maneuver
Horizon.
boosted.
Go ahead, Viper.
On Barry.
We are coming to join you to take out those targets. Be advised, it seems that someone pulled
beams up.
all of the ordnance out of Grant, so we don't have much. We have 1 nuke.
No worries. We're waiting for the fighter groups to
Coming hard about
re-emerge,
again.
and then we're going to try and take those out.
Maneuver
Do you
boosted.
want to give it your shot, or do you
Facing
want
Kilo
us to
32.
take it out?
We are going to stand by with beams. I will let you expend all that lovely ordnance you picked up, and then
Yeah,
sort of like clean up.
Copy that. How about we leave this fighter for you? Come about,
We've got the fighter.
Going it up.
take us back to the fleet.
Boosted maneuver.
Leaving
Tom's get
Kilo
another
32
taunt.
with Viper.
On Sierra and Tango group.
Yep, on it.
Let's see if we can drag Tango Group onto
Oh,
Sierra.
that didn't work. Got Tango.
Hello, my lovelies.
I think I got them both.
Excellent.
Let's be patient. Get as tight a grouping you can.
You really are good at this.
I'm saying an alternative life. I started this.
Half a mind to just mine them. But that defeats the purpose.
Alright, there we go.
There's so much red on the screen, I can't verify whether I've gotten a target or not.
You did have a target, but by the time you got it, they were already on top of it.
Alright, you see my target, drag him over it.
Yes I do. Stand by.
You'll want to get one that's
Fighter.
north.
Well, hopefully that works out.
One more EMP nuke. Do it
It's our
for
last
the
nuke.
top group.
Yeah, bingoing again.
Are they disabled in there?
Viper to
I think
Horizon.
We have casualties.
Go ahead.
We do have an Omega 3 standing by, should you deem it necessary or desired.
Sure, why don't you take a shot?
Acknowledged.
These fighters are likely stragglers. Round them up for a mine.
All do. Getting clear for Viper.
Viper, I don't know if you wanted to wait for the other ships to relaunch their fighters.
Never mind. Let's just go FCS here.
Acknowledged.
What's in the tubes?
Fruit salad.
Cool.
Okay, 30% energy.
Copy that.
So we've got our last nuke. We've got a grand total of 5 mines somehow. Whoops. And plenty of EMPs, plenty of homings, plenty of shocks. No matter what happens, we have enough firepower to clear out the board.
Lovely. Once you release your Omega 3, let's do an Echo 3.
Rightio.
Just 'cause. Nice grouping. Viper.
Wonder why they didn't launch.
Oh, I think they wanted to get it over the bigger group. Or maybe not. Viper, what are you doing?
We're running out of time. They're going to bingo again in a minute.
There you go.
I just tried to manufacture torpedoes and I can't.
Okay, we're good on energy and everything
Excellent.
fixed.
Take us north of the Sierra group and taunt the Tango group.
North the Sierra group.
Let's try and group up Tango with Sierra.
Aren't they taking care of this?
Yeah,
I think they
not
only
so
had
much.
the one EMP nuke. They definitely
They did.
spent it.
You want me to do a taunt?
Taunt
Say,
on
Horizon,
Tango
can
group.
you go grab those fighters and we're gonna go beam the ones that are left? Oh, it looks like you're going somewhere else. Never mind.
Viper, we've got plenty of ordnance here.
Taunt on Tango fleet.
I mean, there's only like 3 of them.
All ships will go with combat formation Charlie on these remaining ships.
That's not a
In
terribly
fact,
good
let's go
Saber.
with combat formation Sigma. That's combat formation Sigma.
All right, unload the just the nuke.
Lancer, if you can draw off any fighters. Go ahead, Horizon.
We happen to have a fruit salad in the tubes. EMP, nuke, and mine.
Switch it for 3 mines. You can do like an Echo 3.
We certainly could do that. All right, if you've got the EMP, target Tango 4-1.
Viper. Grab Lancer. Horizon, stand by to do your Echo maneuver. TSN Saber is going to go through first.
The tubes.
All right, dispersion.
EMP is away, loading third mine. Mines are ready. You want dispersal through this grouping. We're going to need a different line.
Dispersal, yep. Let Saber go first.
Ready beams, fighter inbound. Target destroyed.
Yeah.
Horizon, Saber is clear.
All right,
You can go with your attack.
let's take out Tango, and then head up to Sierra.
Okay, I'll need a high energy turn as we pass Tango. Ready?
Ready?
Yes.
1. Two.
Need a different angle for this one.
Yeah, he turned the wrong way.
Oh, you know what we should have used? We should have done one of the cluster mines.
Yeah, turning for beams, Saber's too close.
Saber's way far away. Everything's fine. Fly over the ship.
Do it. Fly over it.
Boop.
And I have homings for the last hostile.
All right. Lancer's got it.
They're taking a while on it.
Aren't they are? Gonna load up 3 more?
I figured we were done.
Should be. Load up 3 probes, or whatever you've got.
3 probes loading.
Alright, fire them at the enemy. The other ships.
40%. 50.
Take us in.
60.
Go ahead, Lancer.
70.
I guess
80,
that answers the question.
90,
What's faster, our beams or
100.
your missiles?
Well, we weren't trying.
Captain, can I step away for a minute?
Sure. Load a beacon. Drop it in Saber's face.
You're the captain.
Loading 2 beacons. 30%. 40. 50.
Take us over.
All ships.
60.
Oh, never mind. Didn't make it.
Taking, let's say, a 10-minute break before
Whoops.
moving on to our first mission for the shift.
Lost a TSN ship.
Everlancer.
Oh, that's right. Forgot about that. That was beautiful. I think the Horizon is definitely the right ship to run that particular maneuver. I had no specific debriefs. I think that everyone did well. I do have a question for Mr. Kwan.
Yes, Captain.
Was there anything about the way we operated that either was confusing, or was there anything that we could have done to make things easier for you?
We could have spoken with ourselves too much, but like communication on the bridge.
In what sense?
Most of the times, bridge was silent. Other than that, it was really good. Good execution of maneuver.
Did you feel like you had a good idea of when we were going to need what system?
With helm, it was no problem. But yeah, I was watching the simulation from my other screen, science screen. If I weren't, it would be a problem.
Well, if that you didn't have a second screen, we definitely would have been giving you more situation-specific orders.
As a crew, it was really good, oriented and coordinated attack. But yeah, I guess I'm used to like long speeches or high conversation traffic on bridge, so that was fine.
This was a more quiet one than is typical, mostly because of the task we were set to perform. It's really just a long waiting game while we line up the enemy and line up our stuff, and I'm just sitting here in the weapons room waiting for my time. I hope my calls were pretty clear. When I needed beams, I called beams up.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
And when I needed something promptly or
I don't
something
know,
was
maybe
ordered,
you know
I indicated
yourself,
when I was loading. Yeah, you heard those?
maybe you know yourself, like each other, really good.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why. I don't know. Maybe that's why.
I guess what we're getting at here
it's not
is...
a criticism. It's like an observation.
Yeah, Agum, Yui, and I served together for a long time on this ship, so we're used to each other.
What we're really trying to figure out is whether you understood what was happening on the ship. Okay.
Yeah, it was good. How you find me?
Power was where I needed it at all times.
Thank you.
Now, there was
go ahead.
There was a terrible incident where I had my captain's map up and we were flying through an enemy fleet, which resulted in all that damage. I hit the shield up button only to find it wasn't happening because I wasn't in the right screen.
Well, I'm here to fix.
So that whole issue was my undoing.
Yeah, you heard what I said to Vash. How familiar are you with the names of combat maneuvers?
Like I'm familiar with the names of stars. None.
Well, things like Echo Run.
I know that one. Yeah.
Or Omega.
Omega
1, 2, 3
is EMP and nukes.
So there are actually 3 variants on Omega.
And one with nukes and homing afterwards.
Alright, so Omega 1, we stay at distance and lob light ordnance. Omega 2, it's a nuke followed by whatever light ordnance the weapons officer feels is needed to clean up. Omega 3, start with an EMP nuke.
Alright. Omega 1 light ordnance, Omega 2 followed by homings, Omega 3 EMP nuke.
There were also some fleet maneuvers. So, what's his name? Xavier, fleet commander. He called Charlie and Sigma. Have you had a chance to read the fleet combat orders?
I don't know about Sigma. I know about Charlie. Charlie 1 is close range, right?
Yep.
Sigma is doing a series of mine runs.
Mhm.
It starts with whoever, when the fleet commander says, we're doing Sigma, they also are supposed to name which ship is going first.
All right.
And then if there are multiple ships present participating, the run always goes from whoever was the starting ship, and then it goes in TeamSpeak to the next ship down. So after, let's say we were taking the lead, it would be Horizon, then Viper, then Stalker, then starting back up at the top, Saber.
Okay.
So in any event, we didn't need to really worry much about that. But just wanted to make sure you had heard what those were.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so we have a break. It was supposed to be 10 minutes.
All right.
So everyone is released to the galley.
Thank you, Captain.
Godspeed. See you in a bit.
Hello.
All officers report to mission briefing room on the double.
Are going to be the ones to inspect, quote unquote, the convoys going through and plant the hacking devices. We're going to facilitate this by A, meeting up with them, and B, we're going to plant some sensor buoys in the sector so that we can monitor these convoys that are coming through and facilitate the Dinkuno's planting of the hacking devices. Once we have planted those sensor buoys, we are going to go on to Sector 9 and wait for those convoys to come through. Our overt purpose will be to protect said convoys from pirates that may be in the area, but our covert mission will be to get close to each ship and each convoy so that we can activate the planted hacking devices. The comms officers will then coordinate with the Dinkuno in the area. The Dinkuno will identify which of the devices have been activated and then gather the information and tell us which one of the ships has the DMD aboard. Once we know that, we are going to follow the DMD through the gate into the Rima system, so that whenever the DMD gathers his information from all of his hegemony cohorts about activity in the Rima system, we will be able to look at that same information. Not only get that information, but we will see how the DMD conducts his analysis on the information and gain insight into what his next set of moves are likely to be. So in short, we're going to plant some relays to assist the planting of hacking devices on board convoys. We're going to go to the end of the transit runs, during which time those hacking devices will have a chance to penetrate these systems. We're going to get close to every one of the convoys, find out which one the DMD is on, follow it through to the Remus system, and gather intelligence on what the DMD is getting on his own forces in that area. I am certain that there are absolutely no questions about that briefing, but if there are, now is your chance.
Okay, there will be status updates in particular through the comms console, so comms officers, make sure that you are aware that additional traffic will be coming through there, and you need to be looking at and reporting that when it does occur. Commander also going to be forwarding additional information regarding the update of objectives throughout the mission.
Yes. Captain, I have the quizzes that you asked for me to prepare to hand out to all the officers to see if they were paying attention during the briefing.
Excellent. Remember as well, we want the airlocks on standby for any officer that fails to get at least 10 out of 10.
Bloody hell, it'll be easy just to decompress the compartment.
Hold on tight, gentlemen.
So the only thing I don't understand is just how are the comm officers supposed to activate the hacking device?
Proximity is sufficient. The hardware that we have been coordinating with the Binkuno is such that when it gets close enough, it knows to trigger and send the information on.
So a cluster mine is not required.
No, cluster mine is not required, excepting that you wish for our cover to be blown and the hegemony to pounce upon you with their several battle fleets that are currently stationed in the Remus system and have the 4th Light Division summarily destroyed.
So what you're saying is don't use cluster mines.
No, it says use all the cluster mines.
So what you're saying is Lancer, don't use cluster mines.
No, only use cluster mines if you leave Lieutenant Blurry in the cluster mine. Lieutenant Junior Blurry in the cluster mine.
All right, let's move to ships before we start planning actions that will result in various court-martials, and we'll carry out the objectives as outlined by command.
Sir. So if you're on Saber, Horizon, Viper, or Lancer, return to that ship now.
That is one of the most disturbing memes I've probably ever seen, and I love it.
I would say yes, that's pretty darn disturbing.
Permission to come aboard.
I'll come aboard.
You were with us last. You were with us last round.
Yeah.
You don't have to. Once you've been assigned to the ship and granted access, you are allowed to remain on the ship.
Yeah, you don't need to say it each time.
Yeah,
But welcome
I'm
back.
not assigned. Yeah, I just
No, but
leave
no.
down. I just
For the
leave
rest
down
of the
your
shift.
transporter. So
For the rest of the shift, you're considered assigned.
okay then.
In fact, I'm fairly. I normally do it, but I'm fairly certain that if a commander orders you aboard a ship, you don't have to request access to board because you're being told by a superior to do so. But I could.
However, the commander of a ship has special ranks and privileges. They would have to explain why they deny access to said officer, but yes, they technically can.
All right.
Sorry, the one thing that I actually do very much enjoy about the role-playing aspects is the posh and circumstance of the TSN.
Fleet captain to our ships, reporting once your crews are standing by.
Everyone standing by?
Yeah, do we have to reload or anything?
Not that I'm aware of.
And I wasn't paying attention, so anything I need to keep in mind for the
the mission?
Yeah, you actually do need to pay attention to comms.
And
A lot
I
of
need,
stuff is going to happen through the comms network.
and I need not to kill everything in sight.
Yes, but that's a given.
I missed the start of the briefing, but I'm gathering there's something we want on one of these red ships.
We're actually planting
CIC to TSN Horizon. This is a communications check. Over.
Horizon to CIC, we read you 5 by 5.
Thank you, Horizon.
So we're ready?
To be reading Zansta 5 by -5. Loud.
Saber, this is Horizon.
Horizon, go ahead.
Radiation levels are normal.
For who?
For us.
Roger that, Horizon.
And most of all, good fortune. Be happy, be healthy, my wife. I don't know why that came to mind. You can throw me out the airlock. God would like us to be joyful, even when our hearts lie panting on the floor. How much more can we be joyful when there's really something to be joyful for?
See, there's the talking you want on the ship.
What?
Mr. Quinn was commenting last sim that it was rather quiet on the bridge as we were reading each other's minds.
Yeah, okay. I have a bad tendency, and I shouldn't admit this, but this is a known problem where if there's very little going on, I just kind of zoink out. I was arguing with someone on Facebook, or I was lecturing someone on Facebook about VR headsets. Specifically, the G2 headset came out recently, HP's G2 headset. And Valve, like, quote unquote, air quotes, assisted with creation of it. But it's, and when it was announced, everyone's like, oh, this is going to be the new killer headset. It was never going to be, though. It still had a lot of limitations. But everyone's like, oh, this is the new big deal. This is going to be the best thing we see on the market for headsets. Which is not true, but okay. And now it came out, and sure enough, there's a lot of people who sold their Valve headsets to get a G2, and they're like, what the hell is this garbage? Well, yeah, it's $400 less. It is inside it. It's significantly cheaper. It has inside-out tracking compared to the light stations that the Index has, and the only thing better about it is the screen resolution, but the refresh rate and the FOV is still lower than the Index. So it really does very little in the grand scheme of things.
I just appreciate that it's $400 cheaper. They need to do that another time before I get one.
Yeah, so the one thing I will say about it is that if you don't want to suck at the teat of Facebook, then it is a cheap alternative to the Index. And that is definitely one of the things that a lot of people like. There is, you kind of have two options. You can get Valve's top of the line, or you can go with Facebook's options. And Facebook's options aren't necessarily bad, but a lot of people don't want to be stuck in Facebook's palm.
So what do you actually recommend?
If you have the
Let
money,
us launch this mission then.
if you have the money for it, the Valve Index is without a doubt the best mainstream option for VR at the moment.
How expensive is that when you say if you have the money?
No, a full assuming you're starting from scratch, the VR setup is going to cost you $1,000, and that's without. You will most, depending on when you built your system, you'll most likely need a GPU upgrade as well.
A what upgrade?
Video. You'll depending on when you built your computer, you'll probably need a better video card.
Got it.
So I ended up upgrading my video card when I did it. Well, the 2070 Super is still is pretty much the best bang for your buck when it comes to VR. So my old cards could have done it, but not really well.
Fleet. Is there a reason that Perseus launched? Acknowledged.
The other problem with the Index is that because you have to use light stations, there's a lot more setup involved, and you really need a dedicated space to use it in. You can't just take it to a big room and use it.
Siege Fleet.
They formed up on Saber, obviously.
We have just put you on automated systems and sent you through the Maria Euless gate. You should make your way in a coreward, spinward direction to Euless 2.
We're not in Euless 8, we're in Euless 7.
Ships remain in formation with TSN Saber.
I'm sorry, we're not in 7, we're in 12.
Does someone have galactic charts up, or do you want me to do that, sir?
Please do that.
Cool. I've actually had issues recently finding them.
Finding what?
What system are we in?
Euless.
Yeah, this is definitely the old one. I think this is right. Euless. Okay. I hope this is right. Yeah, we're moving up to Sector 7.
Then we'll just do another diagonal to Euless 2, I gather.
How bad do you think it would be to add objects throughout the sandbox to the tune of indicating which sector was which direction?
Don't know.
Like, we had the Euless 12 indicator in the top left corner of this previous sector, which granted it doesn't say the sector, it's something else, but still.
Is this a new race?
Yes.
Yes, but we're going to be meeting up with them.
They're friendlies?
Yep. Not
I'm assuming
pirates.
those pirates are not friendly. Okay, good.
They are not.
Lancer, move ahead, intercept Bravo 9-2.
Is that Bravo 9-2?
Move ahead, intercept Charlie 9-1.
I missed who they sent after 9-1.
Command of that part.
Viper.
Were we assigned to a ship? Sorry.
No.
Okay.
Which
We'll
I
probably
read
get this
as
one.
I read as we are assigned to Saber.
You read that correctly.
Oh dear. Brigantines.
No.
Saber, this is Horizon.
Horizon, go ahead.
Would you like us to help you here, or would you like us to take on one of the brigantines?
Take on Delta 1-5 if you can. We'll draw the fighters away.
Copy that. All right,
Delta,
takes Delta 1-5.
1-5. Delta 1-5 is a brigantine. Front shields are at 17. Rear shields 23. Frequency is going to be Charlie Charlie. Front shields are down.
Engineering.
Maneuver is down. Front shields are back up. Rear shields are falling. Rear shields are down on target.
I took his impulse down.
That's a hit and target destroyed.
I take us to fighters.
Let's finish off these fighters with beams. The formation is challenged.
3 Avengers are left. 2 Avengers are left. 1 Avenger is left.
Beams up.
Target destroyed. Board is clear. Board is green.
It must be a little bit annoying that when I call beams up, I fire one shot and then it's time to depower the beams.
Yeah, damn it, Yui.
It's creating the illusion that we actually do more damage with each shot.
This is not the sector designated for the rendezvous. That should be EULA Sector 2. These are incidental transports, and they just sent us a message thanking us for the protection against the pirates. They did not know what they were going to do.
So you don't want their maneuver and impulse disabled. Okay.
Correct.
Horizon, rejoin Viper battle group.
Copy that.
How are we not pronouncing this?
1 second. Viper, this is Horizon.
Horizon, go ahead.
We've been assigned to join you as a battle group.
Before we leave the sector, we should resupply,
Copy that, Horizon.
resupply our shock.
We might make it.
Viper, do you think we have a chance to do a very quick stop at Mike 734?
I'd say negative.
See, I see the fleet.
Why are you scratching my ship?
Otherwise, it's a very
Sorry,
boring
fleet, I just
experience.
lost my train of
You just
thought.
stare at this pristine
I'll get
ship.
back to you when I get it back on the rails.
Jesus.
The work
We
gives
can't-
the damcon's life meaning.
Wait, we can't stop at Mike 734?
No.
Captain, they are not Oompa Loompas. They are real people. You know that.
This new race, are they considered neutral or allies?
They're considered neutral, I would say.
Yes.
Okay.
But they have
So-
friendly IFF so that they don't attack anything. And nobody attacks them.
Right, but we still want, but providing status updates of where they are is a important step.
Yeah.
If they're truly friendly, we don't care if they're flying around. If they're neutral, you want to keep an eye on them in case something mischievous happens.
Since we are in a technically neutral system,
FCS active.
they have every opportunity to go where they want.
Yeah, and we have every opportunity to keep an eye on them and be aware of our own surroundings. Friendly transport in Bravo 3. There's also a station. Let me get a readout.
Is this lag or altered power to warp? You seem to be keeping
Yeah.
pace.
Yes, I altered power to warp. You want me to normalize it?
Normalize warp.
Unknown ship in Delta 3.
Sensors boosting.
Yeah, I see the fleet.
We're seeing a Dinkuno warbird showing up
Avoid
with
contact
text.
with Hotel 93. I believe Golf 83 is whom you need to contact.
Oh, I'm so glad.
I also advise that you stick to the nebula and just silent running if you decide to go outside the nebula.
Engineering, are you familiar with the silent running protocols?
Yes, sir. We are on it right
Very
now.
good. So, yeah. It might be Din Kuno, it might be Dean Kuno. I mean, the Japanese pronunciation can't go wrong there, right?
Can I call it Dinky Uno? Silent running is active. Warbirds reminds me so much of Star Trek.
So are we in this? Yeah, we are in silent running. Good.
Energy is topped. We're short only a shock. Current load homing shock mine.
I'm seeing a flash between silent running and disabled silent running. I don't know what's going on.
I'm also seeing that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I accidentally touched the preset.
Wait. Are you guys seeing this on comms?
Seeing what on comms?
G83. Why are you here, TSN Interloper? And Saber says, G83 gets the Saber. Your wife's mustache looks particularly nice today. Only when viewed by Tor the Goth peeping toms.
There's your Spygate code phrases.
See, I see the fleet.
Why it say
Those
disabled
recognition
silent
phrases
running,
look
Captain?
correct to me. Stand by.
Captain, I closed the warp, closed the shields, so this is silent running, right? And everything pretty much under 30.
Under 10%.
Fleet Captain to our ships, we've transmitted the recognition code to Golf 83. It has been confirmed as the correct code. They're now relaying intelligence information to us as required. Stand by.
Your wife's mustache looks particularly nice today. Only when viewed by Torgoth peeping toms.
Post that to your Facebook.
I'm gonna post that for Airmond.
Yeah, that's probably better.
See, I see the fleet. We need you to deploy some sensor buoys. Be sure to avoid any hegemony that may arrive.
All ships, can you report your number of sensor buoys that you have aboard?
Saber to Horizon.
Horizon, go ahead.
We have one sensor buoy.
Roger that. Can you move to rendezvous one deployed there?
Please confirm which rendezvous?
Rendezvous point 1 in grid Echo 1.
Copy that. All right, take us to Echo 1, Rendezvous 1.
Rendezvous 1.
Keep us in silent running.
Silent running. Okay, everything under 10, right?
Not everything. You want to have shields, warp, and weapons. Try and keep us in the nebula.
Okay, what should I keep under 10?
Shields, weapons, warp.
That's me. I'm Theseus.
TSN Horizon, confirm your objective.
Into Echo 1 to Rendezvous 1.
Captain, may I recommend we do a barn swallow? Those seem to have been working quite well in the past.
Sure. You're in the nebula. Can't really do much, can we?
Helm, are you familiar with the barn swallow maneuver?
No, I can't say it.
Okay, so basically, once we get to rendezvous 1, you're going to line up, and I'm going to, once I deploy, you're going to fly past me, straight ahead, and basically, once I do the drop off, you'll pick me up.
I understand. I said we called it something else called it something else on the saber, but understood.
By the way, we have sensors. You can scan them.
Oh, why did I just exit? Did anyone load up the Theseus yet?
I just tried to. It said canceled cargo full. Did anyone already load up Theseus?
I did not do so.
Can someone refresh comms? I made the mistake of logging off, and there we go. Thank you.
I see something in comm. Sensor buoy has been loaded, so it should be ready to go.
Okay. Get me close.
Lancer.
We don't have a CAD, so who gives permission for the? Is Captain gives permission for?
For shuttle launch, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Captain, awaiting permission.
Copy.
He can probably get there faster than we can.
Yeah, we won't be able to do the barn swallow though.
I can turn around then.
Alright, go ahead and launch.
Giving the command to go to stealth mode.
Lancer clearly did not maintain silent running.
My understanding of the order was that we were to go to silent running if we left the nebula, but...
Got it.
Theseus is back home, sir.
Excellent. Horizon to Saber.
Is this a new sector? I don't recognize the Jahahora Gate.
We've been here before. Keep us in the nebula, please.
Is that
take us
probably
out of silent running, put everything in normal, and take us in warp 1 to where Saber is.
Okay, we'll switch to normal settings.
You might apply the Jewish pronunciation to that gate.
I am contacting the Dinkuno to make sure that they understand that they need to intercept these groups. You should head on to Sector 9, I believe.
That would be 1 down and 1 diagonally left down.
Also, I kind of want to pronounce.
All ships remain found up on TSN Saber. We're going to head down to Sector 9.
Form up on Saber.
I could be wrong on pronunciation. Personally, I would actually pronounce it as like ZH, like Jahara. But I could be wrong. I'm really bad with pronunciations, but I would call that Jahara.
I did not make the name of that gate.
I think it's Johara.
Please provide a report of the number of sensor buoys remaining in the fleet to be deployed.
And it's 0 on us.
Acknowledged. I believe that you're going to have to detour to Sector 5. I need you to detour to Sector 5. You need to pick up some additional sensor buoys from Canton.
For the man they
Warp
call
is
Gene.
slightly
All ships,
boosted. Warp is
the
boosted.
Command and Control have ordered us to detour to Sector 5. We were en route to Sector 9, but we need to pick up some more sensor buoys for the remainder of this mission. We're going to move there now. Stand by for orders when we get there to head to the locations to pick up the sensor buoys.
Saber.
The hero.
All
of
ships are going to hold
Canton.
position inside the nebula and send the shuttles out from here. They should remain hidden due to their low power output.
All right, full stop. Magoom, you ready to launch?
Oh, wait. Do I have anything?
No, you're gonna pick up a sensor buoy, but they have to tell us where to go.
No, I'll be ready when they tell me.
Excellent.
I believe we're empty. Yeah, because we deployed. Do you want me to launch now?
With these
or-
two, you should have 3. Is that correct?
We'll see. If they don't order us, we're not going out.
Or I could just steal Rendezvous 7.
Yeah, we're looking for another one.
TSN Horizon, have your shuttle move to rendezvous point 6.
There you go.
Rendezvous point 6 confirmed.
That's us? Go.
Yep.
6?
So-
Okay.
Point 6 is on 180 relative Canton.
Yeah, I should be able to. It looks like Odysseus is going for 6 though.
It does.
Should I detour
TSN
for
5
8?
yours, head to rendezvous point 8.
Say that for us.
Vibe.
Horizon to Saber.
Reading enemies.
Did you want us to go to 6 or 8?
Which is your shuttle, Horizon?
Theseus.
Go to rendezvous point 6.
Point 6. Got it.
6 I on my way.
Why are you there? Do you think you can pick up a couple nukes? Just strap them to the hull?
I'd settle for a shock. Weapons is released. Feeding the hound.
Confirmed.
Can someone grab? Can someone grab science, please, and
Got it.
give an update on that fleet coming in from Galactic southeast?
You have power to sensors.
I'm flying, so I can't be doing
All
both at the
ships
same
will
time.
continue following the
I don't
nebula
like
down
that.
to grid Echo 5, remain in formation with TSN Saber.
Just a small Corellian fleet.
Okay, nothing serious then.
Nope. Odysseus could probably take him out. We can leave him behind. Take us to the nebula edge. Let's make it easier for Theseus to get to us.
It is. I will tell you, the hardest thing with flying one of these is that you're always off plane.
All right.
Theseus, safe aboard.
Permission to boost warp.
Go to normal.
We're at normal.
Yeah, boost warp by 200%.
Roger that.
Bring us up to Saber, then normalize.
Boost normal.
I return, weapons online.
Excellent. And as you can see, nothing has happened.
I'm going to escape to the one place that the one place that capitalism hasn't ruined yet. Space.
We're working on it.
Red Alert. I don't know if any of you guys have played old school Red Alert games, but
Nope.
the canon. You should definitely spend some time watching the videos on Red Alert 2, Red Alert in general canon, because basically canonically canon is just every game basically follows its complete own canon, and even within it, it's just a complete mess, and it's hysterical, and it's great. It's campiness at its best.
Aha.
And in Red Alert 3, it has what's his name? Tim Curry plays the ruler of Russia.
Yes, please.
It's great. Yeah. Oh, I'll post the one link. This it has like background noise in it. It's kind of annoying, but this just so you know what you're getting yourself into. The cutscenes have always been bad, but for the third one, they hired like big name actors and specifically aimed to make it as campy as possible, and it's glorious.
I'm sure Tim Curry loved it.
In that scene that I just sent you, you could clearly see, like it must have been the best take they had of him, but you could see him so hard trying not to laugh his ass off as it's happening. You can just see him try to hold it in. Oh, it's so good.
TSN Fleet.
Oh, it also has
Looks like your first convoy has arrived. The R convoy. Looks like they're under attack by pirates. You are to take out the pirates and get someone close enough to the R convoy that the Dinkunos can activate the devices. The convoy is to remain unmolested.
Also, George.
All right, hold on. We're probably going to get combat orders in just a second. If we have another break, then we can talking about that.
The briefing, did it indicate how we are to
Horizon, this is
slip these
Viper. We've
devices?
been ordered to engage the pirates, Tango Group. Order will be
Confirmed,
Charlie.
Viper. We are with you. All right. Take us to Viper.
Going with Viper.
Stand by. Activating hacking device. Or contacting the Dinkuno, they will let you know.
2 enemy ships.
Boost beams.
Beams boosted.
Front shields are down. Maneuver impulse down. Warp down. Beams down.
How's the
Torpedo
strong
down. Falling. Very, very slowly falling. Gently being rocked to sleep. No longer with us, sir.
Excellent.
They're with the fishes now.
See, in any universe, 4 warships trailing your convoy would be molesting the convoy.
Mm-hmm. Boost sensors. Science, get me reads on those ships.
Negative, they're clear. Your comms officer should have gotten that information. New pirates going after USFP fleet. Please take out the pirates and check out the convoy.
Viper, engage the Corwood pirate group. Lancer, engage at will. Saber will engage the Rimwood pirate group.
All right, let's stay with Viper. Load up a mine. Let's take out this group.
It's going to take a bit.
Torpedo boosted.
Come about.
Maneuver peak.
What was that? Front shields are out on target.
Mine's ready. Round them up.
Lancer, this is Horizon.
How's your turn?
75% energy.
Distance. Get distance.
Get out here.
Go.
500.
Move.
Get out. Full warp.
We can't.
Warp boosted. Everything boosted. What are we firing? Ah,
Lancer,
fighters.
this is Horizon. Viper,
Run the
this
beams.
is
if you
Horizon.
can.
We have had major damage on the back of our ship. We could use some cover.
What was
Stand by, Horizon. We'll be there shortly.
We can take out the fighter. We just need to make sure nothing comes to us.
Can I get info on main, please?
So
Okay, maneuver 25, impulse 0. Warp 50%.
prioritize warp.
Yes, warp 50%. We can warp.
All right, just get us into the nebula.
Captain, we might want to report our status as being.
Not at the moment.
Okay.
Helm, what happened there?
I was following instructions for mine on, sir.
Ah,
We
well.
stayed in place quite a long time there. I was trying to call for distance so that we could get the mine more on target.
I read your call for distance as a range request, so I gave it at 500.
All
Yeah,
right.
no, that is a request to increase our
All ships
distance
move
to
back
target
into
because
nebula.
we are too close.
All right.
That's why I said it a little more concisely with the GTFO.
I'm trying to fix maneuver.
All of the distance calls that you can see, I can also see.
I know, which is why it was confusing me.
What's our DamCon situation?
Yeah, we lost most of them.
We lost the
Like-
Damcons?
Yeah.
We basically
They were
lost the
all
rear
in
half
the
of the
back
ship.
Our rear side,
Right.
pretty much, it's full red.
All
I'm
right.
trying to fix it. We have.
Hold on a second.
five-
Horizon to Saber.
Horizon Saber, go ahead.
We had a little miscommunication with a mine. Request permission to go to Veach to get back some additional Damcon teams.
Horizon Viper is currently in fleet command.
Copy that. Viper, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Mind if we stop at Veach Station to pick up some Damcon teams?
Horizon, I suspect that they won't let you dock.
Wow.
Do you want me to request doc?
No.
Okay, we have 9 teams. That would be enough, but. Well.
We have 9 Damcons.
Yes.
That's
sir.
50%. Alright, so you do have 3 teams.
Yes, we do have 3 teams. 9 people on 3 teams.
Alright. Boo.
Yeah, I managed to fix maneuver. We have maneuver now 75% and impulse.
Horizon, form on Viper.
Viper, this is Horizon. We still only have partial warp and impulse.
Copy that. Stay put, get repairs done, and let Viper know when you're ready.
That
Will
would be
do.
good, sir. Okay, FCS open. We are gaining energy. Yeah, warp 75, impulse 75.
Go ahead and generate remaining torpedoes, and we'll sit and wait until we've got the energy back.
As they come.
What do you have in the tubes right now?
Triple homing.
Gotcha. All right. I know we don't have... Oh, we have 100% warp. Okay, so start taking us towards Viper. Science, get scans on the group in Alpha 3 Mark 1.
Sensors boosted. All systems to normal.
Alpha 3 Mark 1I.
Yeah, we have just impulse damage left. Other than that, we're good to go.
Eng, can you give me... I'm good. You already did it, thank you.
So...
Sensors already boosted 250.
How much do we have left on impulse?
It is 83%, sir.
Alright, so one node, basically?
2 nodes, sir. 91%, 1 node left, yes.
Copy.
Captain, they're USFP cargo and with two cargo with an escort.
Thank you.
They are fully functional.
Viper, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
We are fully functional again.
Acknowledge. Good to hear.
Good use of duct tape there, Eng.
A lot of duct tape, sir.
Has anyone seen the most recent episode of Mandalorian?
No, I still have
this
to.
is Viper. We're green. What's up? Do you require assistance?
What's up? More transports coming into. There are transports approaching the nebula, sir.
Copy that. We're probably supposed to be here to intercept them. Wait, see what Viper says.
So I missed in the briefing. What is this DMD?
They're Minister of Defense, basically. We're trying to bug.
Bug his ship.
We're trying to bug communications with the Minister of Defense.
Some fancy new stealth tech out there?
Something like that. Basically, those people we met in the last sector, they gave us miniaturization technology that we're programming to do this sort of interception. In order to find out, we have to find the...
Fleet Captain to all ships. TSN Saber is resuming fleet command.
I bring up the stealth because all the ships went away.
Some interference. Stand by for sensor update.
Ah.
All ships, make sure that you got your sensor system set to maximum.
I heard them.
So in any event, we have to go up next to various transports and wait until we figure out whether or not it's got the DMD on board. If it does, then comms will get the information. Actually, comms will get the information whether or not the convoy is the right convoy. And then something will happen. And I don't know what. That's the point where I kind of couldn't parse what they were saying. Science, you're scanning, right? Bagoom?
Yeah.
Good. It's just an arrow. Go kill it, Lancer.
Let's move to intercept Lima 5-6.
We're being
Although
so
quite-
stealthy until a pirate comes in, then swoop, bang, back to the nebula.
Yeah, there's a little bit of military tactics that's eluding this. So be it.
Nobody here but us very lethal chickens.
Exactly.
We remember our heritage as dinosaurs.
New fleet coming in.
So, do you have any orders?
We are waiting for Viper.
Engage thumb twiddlers.
Who's thumb twiddlers?
Nothing from the hackers yet. I'm seeing pirates.
Horizon, we're moving up to Alpha 5 to defend Mike Fleet.
Copy that. What's the combat order?
Order will be Charlie.
Stupid fool, you're forcing me to kill you.
Horizon break off, engage November 20 at your discretion.
Copy that.
November 20 is a pirate strongbow, frequency Bravo Bravo, shields are both at 32.
Viper, it looks like Lancer is going to shred them pretty easily.
Copy that, Horizon.
Alright, stay with Viper.
We're heading towards a strongbow, frequency Bravo Bravo, shields 25.
Bravo, aye.
Peak beams.
Helm, I'll leave the shields to you.
Front shield and beam boost.
I did not expect
Front
him to
shield
turn
down.
so fast.
Systems are falling. Twiddling.
Target
Target
destroyed.
insured. Sir, multiple fleets coming in from the 5 line in Delta Charlie.
Arts cannon, boost sensors.
Sensors boosted.
Probe.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yes. Aim the ship toward bearing 181.
Take their movement into account. It's going to take time to get there.
Yeah, it's fired at Beach
Torpedoes
Station.
and maneuvers boosted.
Go ahead and do 190.
Go ahead, fire it.
Waiting
There you
for
go.
190.
Bye.
There we go.
Load up another just in case.
Loading second probe.
Tubes hot.
Same bearing.
No, a little bit farther to the right.
I'd say like
Actually, let me talk about that. Saber, this is Horizon.
They're not moving. We're going to probe again. 180 is the way to go.
Damn, do they stop?
Horizon, was that for Saber or Viper?
That was for you.
Oh, you did say Saber. Go ahead,
My
Horizon.
apologies. What's the plan?
We are waiting for the orders.
Probe out on 180. Refilling with homing.
Hold on.
Tubes ready.
If that fleet didn't stop in its tracks, that would have been perfect. Just saying.
Yep.
They're attacking their own?
No, it's a pirate strongbow.
Okay.
It's a different side.
I guess that's why they stopped. They're moving now.
Mm-hmm. That strongbow isn't long for this world the way the drones are going.
According to the Dinkuno, they did not get a good enough connection. They needed to get close to it again. Also, the Q group needs investigation. It looks like the pirates are eating them alive.
Horizon, move, form up alongside Mate Group, try and get a read on them to see if the DMD is with them.
Copy that. Take it to Mike Group. Bravo 4 Mark 7. Pick us up a little bit behind them.
Should we not shunt all our power into the warp? Get there?
That's a good idea.
Done it.
This is not a threatening maneuver. We're just accelerating very quickly behind you and not slowing down.
Horizon, are you moving to Mike Group for investigation?
Saber, this is Horizon. Yes, we were ordered to go into Mike Group.
Stand down. Warp.
Pull up alongside them.
You're kind of spread.
Alongside the two transports.
Weapons? What are you doing?
We are firing at them.
They're just intensive scanners.
It's okay. Weapons knows what they're doing.
Are we
Fire!
supposed to fire?
I thought
Yeah,
we were
hold
trying
on.
to be non-threatening.
Hold on. Saber, this is Horizon.
Horizon, go ahead.
Confirmed the DMD is not in M Group.
Horizon, this is Viper. Was that intended for us?
Viper, that was for all ships.
Copy.
Alright, take us back to Viper.
When you're peaked,
Twiddly doo dah, twiddly
Acknowledge
day.
we see your telemetry.
Going, peace lights?
You
100.
follow them through the gate.
100.
boosted, pico.
Follow Kilo 14 through the Rima gate.
Warp normal.
Alright, stay with Viper. Don't get too close. And no, please do.
Maneuver.
Oh,
Whatever your discretion advises, we don't want them to think that we're following them per se, so if we precede them, that's fine.
All ships
Alright,
move to the
take us to Rima
Rima
Gate.
gate. Try to activate.
boost warp, take us to Rima.
Warp boosted, sir. Maneuver boosted as well.
CIC to fleet.
Command, go ahead.
Once you are through the gate, allow the mining freighter to come through. Make sure that it is safely on its way to customs and immigration.
Well, two ships kind of exploded.
Roger that, Commander Control. TSN Lancer, take up position at West Weapons Platform 6-3.
That's a hard crash.
Yep.
stand by for reestablishment of connection to systems. Protection of the mining convoy, even if it is hegemony in nature, includes wiping out any threatening presences near there, like pirates or even other hegemony. Also, keep at least one ship close to the convoy at all times so that we can establish and maintain a communication link.
Can that ship be a shuttle?
Do 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 do. There we go.
All ships TSN Saber will remain close to the target vessel to remain contact.
Or the server will crash again.
Yes, it will. Alright, we'll probably need to disconnect and reconnect.
I mean, I don't really mean this, but it's too golden an opportunity to miss. Even Artemis thinks this mission is boring.
Well, Yuri, they are looking for more people to join
That's
the
right.
Intel division. So if you think you can do better...
That is true.
I'll point out I prefaced the entire statement with, I don't really mean this.
Alright, everyone should be able to reconnect.
And yet you still persisted.
Anything in the name of humor.
What is humor? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
Should we disconnect and reconnect?
Yes, disconnect
Yes.
and reconnect.
Ah, damn it.
Alright, Exo, want to do a roll?
I'm standing by. Weapons.
Trigger finger is itchy.
Engineering.
Ready, sir.
Dicoms.
Bagoom, you with us?
Yeah, I'm not logged in yet, though. I'm ready, though. Yep, if that's what you're asking.
It's a little close for comfort.
Agreed. Alright, so Saber's going to take escort duty, if I remember correctly.
TSN Saber will remain in formation with that convoy. The rest of the ships take up positions by the weapons platforms.
Alright. Take us to weapons 21.
21I.
A nice, respectful distance, though.
Mm-hmm. Stay out of range, of course. Boost warp.
Confirmed. Boosted. Be
There we go.
careful.
What classification of those weapons platforms?
What classification?
Yep.
USFP?
Fair enough. We can go quite close then.
Really? They don't fire?
Another classification may include a wing of fighters, which keep us at a much greater distance.
Warp to normal.
Some others may have ranged weaponry, but I don't think USFP do.
Are we at position, sir?
Goodness gracious. Another one bites the dust.
God, these missions are so boring that
I think
literally
that's
the
a wrap,
servers
sir.
are committing suicide.
Mm-hmm.
What new thing is in this this system or this scenario?
Don't know. But the frustration's not limited to this ship.
Someone's probably running an old update.
No, it seems to be specific to the to that screen.
Behold the terror that is the Fourth Light Porcupine. What? could have sworn I just saw one of our ships fly up and off to the west. And they're gone now. Nope, they're up there now. Okay. They done got moved. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Samuga, you were saying about Red Alert.
Oh god, Red Alert canon in general is just nonsensical. But yeah, Red Alert 3, they hired a bunch of famous actors and just made it like over the top campy like it's supposed to be. And even though, EA made it, it is quite fun. It's got George Takei, Tim Curry, the guy who plays the guy who always wants the photos of Spider-Man.
Uh-huh. The name of that character slips my mind as well.
Yeah, it's got an amazing cast, campy as hell. Probably borderline sexist, not really sexist, but it has this. Red Alert 3 definitely made all the women.
Captain, I guess the same orders issued again. I just assumed that.
Which orders?
Move to waypoint 21. Was that it? Is everyone moving to their waypoint?
I'm not sure I'm following you. Oh.
Sir, Helm is awaiting orders.
Captain,
Got
I think you're not capable of commanding anymore.
I'm not connected, that's why. Got it. Alright, take us to waypoint 21.
Warp boosted.
Heading to weapons platform 21.
Captain, I must ask you to release your duty.
Mm-hmm. It does help if I push the ready to play button.
I'll be careful.
What do you have in the tubes?
Empty. Why load when it's going to crash when we get there?
Yeah, they deleted the gate, which they think was the reason.
But on a more serious note, I run empty unless I have a good idea what's going to come at me.
Copy. Which makes perfect sense.
EMPs made a lot of sense back in the day before the quartering.
Yeah. I suspect that we're going to be seeing pirates.
Viper Lancer, move to engage pirates in Charlie 5.
Sensors boosted.
Horizon, move to engage pirates in Delta 5.
Delta 5 high. Take us to Delta 5.
Horizon,
Already
Delta
done
4 and Delta 5.
Going back the way we came.
Loading helmets.
Alright. Scan Hotel 75. Sensors are boosted, right?
Right.
Double scan.
Hotel 75.
Tubes ready.
Fruity Bravo.
There a brig in there? There is a brig in there.
Ooh. Minor
Entering Delta
damage.
Come about. Let's take out Hotel 75.
Maneuver peaked.
I think you have the tubes peaked.
Tubes and
Identifying
maneuver peaked.
Hotel 75.
Ah.
That mine's at 70%. 90. Mine is ready. Manual. Scan down tubes, bring the beams up.
Stand by.
Frequency Bravo.
Oh.
Is it beams? Okay,
It's
beams.
Are we? Beams or echo?
Front
Seems
shield
right.
50%. Front shield 50%. And holding.
Don't let the fighters chew on us.
We
Alright.
can't hold too much.
All right, round up the fighters. Let's see if
TSN
we can
Viper,
drop a
can you
mine on.
start moving to the rendezvous points?
Maybe we can try and get them to fly over the group of pirates.
They're going to bingo any moment. I can try, but I'm not sure you've got the time. Quick decision.
If you don't have the
I never
time, we save
boosted.
the mine, which is good.
There they go. Presume come back with Hotel 75 or
Let's try and
See, I
group
see
these
the
guys
fleet.
up.
Chase the fighters home.
Yep.
We'll drag the other pirates to the brigantine.
very good.
Once the fighters are
Lancer.
docked, we'll close onto its tail and put 2 humming in the tail of the brig.
Lancer, this is Horizon.
Oh, my torpedo struck
Go ahead,
ahead.
Horizon.
We are hoping to not kill Juliet 2-5 until the fighters dock. All right, let's go to Hotel 75. Lancer has that one.
Hotel 75.
See, I see the fleet. As much as I hate to give orders to protect hegemony forces, the DMD is aboard Alpha 7-2, and pirates are getting close to it.
Viper, move to protect the convoying group Bravo 5.
Bring the beams up.
TSN Lancer, move to support.
Beams hot.
Science, talk to me. Did I get the gunner?
Shield and everything's down, falling.
Horizon, move to support Viper.
Copy that. Kill him. Now.
Done.
Good. Take us to Viper.
Energy 40%.
It's plenty of
Copy that.
energy.
Viper, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
We've been ordered to your battle space. What's the order?
Currently, we're on Sigma, but we'll be switching to Charlie in momentarily.
Copy.
Warp
Want us
at
to go from
normal.
Mike Go 7?
Energy 38%.
Lancer's on Myco 7.
Horizon,
All right.
go after Lima.
Lima 85. Alright, take us to Lima 85 and shred him.
I'm going to knock out his impulse. And I'm going to focus on the forward.
Frequency echo.
Captain,
Beams
is it,
ready.
Captain, is it possible for me to duck out? I'm having trouble here.
Sure.
My,
I've got
my
science.
apologies.
User
destroyed.
disconnected from your channel.
Who's down? Who's gone?
Rig for
Agum.
FCS.
Enabling FCOs. Okay, 27% energy. Well, we replenished MCOMs thanks to the crash.
See, I see the fleet. The Dinkunos tell me that they can't quite get a link. We need one of you to get close to Alpha 7-2.
TSN Lancer, can you move close to Alpha 7-2, hold position there. Horizon, move on to rendezvous point 4. Viper, form up with Lancer and make sure that convoy's secure.
Rendezvous point 4. Confirm, Saber. Rendezvous 4.
Yes, direction 220, Cap.
It's a
Coming to
comms relay.
220I.
So let me load that up.
Boosting warp.
I got your shuttle if you don't want to fly it yourself.
Yes, please. Alright, Theseus is configured, loaded.
Warp normal.
So, The barn swallow maneuver is we get up close.
Yep, I am familiar, sir.
Oh, you are familiar with it. All right, take us past
Yes,
Rendezvous 4 then.
we call it something similar. Theseus has already launched, so.
You'll just take us past Rendezvous 4.
Right.
What do you call it?
I can't remember. I'm not sure. The quick pickup maneuver, I think.
Horizon form up.
Something like that.
Forming up with Saber.
Incoming drone.
We need to work on standardizing the terminology.
That drone's going to hit our
formation.
buoy
Charlie,
if we don't
target
stop it.
Bravo group.
Stop the drone.
See, I see the fleet.
Boost warp, too late.
Wow, that was really good.
The Dinkunos have established a communication link based on our sensors and our relays and the presence of Lancer and Viper near Alpha 7-2. If those pirates can be dealt with, we will call this mission a success. We are getting some telemetry already from the DMD.
Roger that, Command. Horizon move to engage pirates in grid Alpha 4 along with Viper and Lancer.
On our way. Right, take us there.
Where, sir?
Oh.
Alpha 4 Mark 1.
027.
Actually, Mark 5. Yeah, so let's go on this side. So,
warp boosted, be careful.
Go to the left side of the weapons platform.
Maneuver boosted.
Take us to Tango 36.
Bearing, sir.
Tango 36 is bearing 075.
Warp normal.
Use ordnance. Take him out. Boost tubes.
I don't know which side I'm going to hit.
Tubes are hot.
Doesn't matter. Get us close in. I want to beat Viper to killing him.
Put me in front of it and we can kill it. Full thrust ahead. Ah. Offering beam support on the targets.
Energy.
Bring the beams up.
Ah, we're inside its turning circle.
It's inside our shooting circle.
I boosted impulse.
Target destroyed. Local area clear.
Command and control, this is 4th Flight Division.
Energy 45%. Oh no, energy 4%, sorry.
Acknowledged fleet. The buoys are going into stealth mode.
Info on main.
The fleet should retreat to Sector 20, conceal themselves in the nebula there. The Rima Gate is experiencing some difficulties. Once you are concealed in the nebula, we will send some transports and we will return on automated systems.
Now, commanders.
Sector 20 is one transition forward.
All ships form up on TSN Sable. We're going to move into Sector 20 and take up position in the nebula.
Alright, stay with Saber.
Is this nebula volatile?
Green was, it did do some damage to us in a prior
Season?
string of events. Yeah. We only managed to fire 13 torpedoes.
Yeah.
Crashed or
That's
ended?
after the crash.
Still.
They didn't really give us much to shoot at.
I know.
How long has this mission been going on for?
About an hour and a half. Actually, no. Hour and 15. We've had a lot of time of sitting and twiddling thumbs.
I was fortunate in that I got the opportunity to go up and down a flight of stairs during that time. To that end, in terms of feedback, it's a ship. We know what we're doing. Our engineer clearly knows what he's doing, even if he's not starry. I am going to go run around the house 10 times.
I think you should.
Are we?
I should really put up an intermission. Intermission. Where are ya?
All officers, please report to mission briefing room.
Is the Horizon currently in space? That might be quite difficult to run it.
Does he have to run to the horizon first?
He has to let us know when he reaches the horizon.
Oh,
yeah.
I see.
I done it. I touched the horizon, and I have returned.
I touched the horizon, and the horizon touched me.
I'm so glad that the horizon touched you.
I am now intimately acquainted with her tubes.
Oh God!
And I'm sure Yui has been touched by the horizon a long time ago.
This is why we need more female officers.
The last one was seen when? In 2304?
Yeah, probably left in disgust. Right. Lieutenant Colonel Zanster, can you debrief us?
I can certainly do that. I will say that Command is exceptionally pleased with the data that they've been getting from the DMD. Not only can they look in real time as to exactly what the DMD is getting, they some of them have been cracking jokes at how the DMD looks at this data. And in fact, the DMD himself was cracking jokes about how the Fourth Light Division was protecting him and didn't know it as he was traversing the system in his stateroom aboard one of those mining vessels. So Oni is going to be looking very carefully at the data that we retrieve from the DMD, and we will have a far better picture about exactly what the hegemony is going to be doing in the Remus system over the course of the near future. Hopefully, we will be able to maintain this link, and plan accordingly and thwart any efforts that the hegemony have to further take our systems. We'll be able to place some of our assets in front of them to prevent any further loss of systems. That is the intent. It was a very successful mission despite the technical issues that we had. That's all I got.
Roger that.
We need to scramble our frequencies again because we were again being jammed.
Captain Vash, do you have anything additional to add?
Not at this time.
All right. I believe we have a scheduled break.
Correct me if I'm wrong, we have 51 minutes left in the shift. Is that correct?
That is correct.
So take 10.
Yep, and then we'll. Do we have details of a final mission, or are we going to move on to a final simulation while we hold
We
position?
will have a mission.
Right. Okay. We'll stand down until 20 past the hour, and then we'll get the mission briefing.
So be here at 10 past. With or without an announcement.
It is 10 past.
It's 10 past now, so you have about
20
30
past.
seconds.
20 past.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
It's only 9 past right now.
That's what I said, 30 seconds. Anyway.
With or without announcement, understood.
Dookie.
Galley for 10 minutes.
Oh, golly.
Here, I'm taking my exam today. It better make a good impression.
And you think you shouldn't be making a good impression on days that you don't take your exam?
I didn't say.
I don't know. I don't know if that exam should go through.
Hey, I've been performing admirably.
Either that, or we give you an exam every day so you stay motivated.
Funny.
Good evening, everybody. Fleet Captain Xavier has unfortunately had to step away. He's having some issues with some cadets, so he's been called
That's
off.
just one.
Just the one.
Just the
crikey,
one.
must be quite a troublesome one then. Anyway, I will hand over to Captain Varge for the briefing for this mission.
Thank you, Captain. So we're currently in the REMA system. Conveniently, the REMA system is in need of our assistance. The commanding officer of the ISS forces in REMA have requested our help in defending their assets in the area. There are several large hegemony groups that have been able to get into REMA and have established something of a foothold in a couple of the sectors we're going to go in. We're going to take out as much of them as we can with the assistance of ISS forces. Ideally, we will not lose too many of the ISS forces since they are the only primary defense for REMA while we are not able to be here.
Very good, very good. Are there any questions from the officers?
What sectors are we going to?
Stand by.
We ended in Sector 20.
Yep, so most of the hegemony forces have moved into let's see, it's 22, 23, and 18 are where most of their forces are confined for the time being. And Captain Fish, I believe you had a short presentation to make. Is that correct?
Bearing in mind the time constraints that are now upon us, I think we'll have to delay on that.
Copy that. All right, I believe that's all.
Okie dokie. Nemad's not with us. Who's taken over his responsibilities?
He was not on a ship for the last mission.
Liaison. Anyway, officers, please return to your previously assigned ships. And let's get going. We do only have a short time.
Lose another one. Fish's alternate.
Vimes. Sam Vimes.
Yeah, he's taking over Saber.
So are we getting Xavier?
Not sure.
He's got Tunya's up there.
Alright, we're getting one more person.
Lieutenant Junior Raven has volunteered to assist Horizon in the Helms department.
Lieutenant Junior Raiden requesting permission to come aboard.
Come aboard, please, and take the helm.
Roger that.
Righty. Julie, please take XO. Make sure everyone's still here.
Very well. Calling in stations. Helm.
Ready.
Trigger fingers itchy. Engineering.
Ready.
Overloaded commanding officer.
Standing by. How about shuttle?
Shuttle's on standby as it always is.
Excellent. So Fish is taking fleet command, did I hear? Yeah.
He's the officer of rank.
Horizon to Saber.
Go ahead, Horizon.
The safeties are off.
Understood, Horizon.
All right.
There wasn't a call to disconnect, reconnect at any point, was there?
Nope, not this time.
So, all the attention I gave the briefing, which was not much, informs me that there is some civilian nonsense out there that needs a hand because they're under attack.
Technically, it's the local defense force. Suffice it to say, they need some heavier guns. This time, things will go boom.
I bring the hammer.
Excellent. Alright, Vaj. Come along, little doggy.
All ships, we are good for departure.
Helm is online.
That wouldn't work.
Saber's still the flag?
Yeah.
Fourth light is CIC.
Captain.
Yeah.
We're Apollo class.
Uh-oh.
Fourth light, make your way best speed. 2 transitions to spinward.
I don't see anything out of ordinary on my side.
Forces in Sector 8.
Pop
We'll
out
be
and in.
primarily focusing on hit and runs, taking out targets of opportunity, and any mining and other resource gathering and refining
I have
assets in the area to keep them from
Valkyrie.
establishing too much of a foothold.
I'm staying with Saber. Saber's moving.
Good.
Yeah, out and in fixed it. But,
Boost warp.
That was
Warp
weird.
boosted.
Looks like
Warp
Saber's actually doing warp
normalized.
2.
It's not Xavier in command. Of course they're doing warp 2.
Oh, right. Keep boosted. Keep warp boosted.
Hi.
Sector boundary and transition. Dropping to FCS.
Boost sensors.
Sensors boosted.
Oh, sorry. We're moving back to Saber.
I ain't complaining about 50 more energy. That's 1 torpedo I don't have to convert down the line.
And I know how you hate those.
Oh, I do indeed.
Saber's approaching Freedom Station. And passing by. We could use a boost if we don't have it yet.
It is boosted already.
Awesome. I'm gonna go warp 3 to catch up.
Do it. Tell me energy status when you get to the border.
I can.
Approaching sector boundary.
92% energy.
Full
And
stop.
dropping to FCS.
Boosting sensors.
Lots of things, but no civies to defend. May as well move on.
Agreed.
So on characteristic of you, Yui.
I want to save my nukes for the friendlies that I can blow up with the enemies.
Oh, ships
clever.
Viper Lancer, please engage targets in Charlie 5. Horizon and Sabre will take the outer grouping. Horizon, be prepared for the destruction of Delta 9S6 at a point slightly down the line.
Confirmed, Saber. We're with you.
I'm not sure what the outer is, but waiting for your command, sir.
Yep. Follow Saber.
They didn't mention a combat order, did they?
No, they didn't. Horizon, Saber.
Go ahead, Horizon.
When we get there, what's the battle order?
I think we'll start with standoff. I'll allow you to hit him with an Omega-3, and then we'll see what's left.
Copy that.
Going for saturation, swing around anti-clock.
CubeSat, maneuver south.
I'm gonna swing clockwise though. It's too late. Do you want a Delta 1?
No.
I see ordnance flying out.
Saturation EMP strikes are away, along with a nuke on the southeasterly section, which is now moving to a tighter cluster. Loading homing follow-up.
So I'm still circling, waiting for further follow-up. POTUS. Saber has some drones on them.
Weapons are free.
Gotta be careful with that language.
Combat order is...
Oops, sorry.
Did he say Charlie?
I couldn't hear him.
Saber, this is Horizon. Could you confirm the battle order?
Battle order is Charlie.
Charlie, aye.
We have the Tango. Do we really do engage?
Yes, we do.
Roger, turning.
Those drones are gonna be nasty. There's a big clump.
Yeah, so let's not pick up the drones. That's gonna be
Too late. They're gonna strike. Peek forward shield.
Peek forward shields, yes.
Shields peaked.
They're down. Gamma
Not
2.
as bad. Give us some distance.
Roger that.
Continuing Omega 1.
Yeah.
Alright, we have damage to the front shields, and we lost Demka.
Stay ahead of the formation, stop making them turn. It's making it hard for Saber to stay on the tail, and it's gonna divert my torpedoes.
You might want to deactivate shields.
Shields
Good call,
down.
just make sure
Continue
that
to run
we're
evasive.
well ahead of Saber.
In fact, why don't we withdraw to Echo 4 Mark 9 and recover our energy so we can resupply homings? We're down to 3.
Energy 73%.
Did I hear I for that location?
Saber Horizon, I think we've got the remainder of these. If you want to head towards the outpost and see what you can do about them.
Very well, we will take on that. Alright, take us to Delta 06.
Delta 06, I. Going
Put us
around
in fuel
the
collectors when we get there. Put us at like 5,000 range.
5,000 range.
Okay, systems repaired. Shields slowly charging up.
Approaching 10, 8, 7.
I think the efficient way to do this is going to be 2 shocks and a beam pass.
Do it. Alright, bring us in close enough for a beam shot.
Aye.
Okay, boost
Let's just
and
get
beam.
this one down.
Beams in front, shield boosted.
In beam range.
I'm going to need a shot after the second. There we go. Target destroyed.
Alright, put us in fuel collectors.
Fuel collection active.
Fuel collection active in reverse from the Echo 88.
The other station present is identified as a Denabite refinery.
So it is. Extremely volatile.
Front shield 54%. Energy slowly rising up.
Fourth light, this is CSE.
Should we convert energy to torpedoes?
We're getting distress signal
Following the 80%
from,
rule.
Kakiti Station and Satara Planet in Marima Sector 22. suggest you expedite what you're doing and move to assist.
Alright, so that's going to be a spinward transition.
Horizon, remove Echo 88 immediately. Join us. We are heading to Sector 22.
Closing in.
Alright, that's 88.
Take a standoff posture, 3k out for the shocks. We're going to hit with 2 shocks, then a fast pass with the beams. We don't want to be there when it blows.
So going in.
Yeah, go in.
Shocks
Actually,
are away, wait for the shocks. That's weird. They shouldn't do that much damage.
All ships, please head for rendezvous in Echo 1 Mark 7. We are going to Sector 22.
I gotta figure out why they do that. Because typically, once a station's shields get hit to go into the negative, you still gotta hit them again.
keep us in warp 2.
Warp 2 is established.
We were
What's
able
our energy?
75%.
We were able
Go
to
ahead.
convert 3 homings. We're up to 6.
Copy. Horizon to Saber.
Go ahead, Horizon.
If we have the opportunity, we could use a little recharge. We're a little low on homings.
Very good. Go to fuel collection immediately on transit, and we'll let you know.
Horizon is a thirsty girl.
Yes, it is. Sensors.
Already done, Captain.
Excellent.
Your last transmission was momentary.
It was?
Yes.
I said excellent.
Ah.
Saber Horizon, let us know when you feel you're able to join us. You're not going to have too much longer, though.
Copy that. How many do we have?
10.
We're coming to join you. Where would you like us?
11. $12.
Saber to Horizon, we're ready to join you. Where would you like us?
13.
Horizon, please intercept Juliet group. Do be wary of the Denobite station. I don't want it destroyed at this time.
Copy that.
Warp boosted, be careful.
15. I don't see a Juliet.
Right
One
above
second.
the Kikiti base.
Direction 244, range 42.
Saber Lancer, do you read my instructions?
It must mean India.
Nope, it's Juliet. We're talking about Bravo 3 Mark 7, more or less. Alright,
270 degrees.
let's take this one
270,
out in Omega 1.
Tubes are hot.
Save the ordnance.
Identify
I'm looking
drone cruisers.
for... Yep, working through
Helm,
'em.
we're moving on bearing 280. These are not our targets.
I heard 270 order.
270, yes. Take us direction 300. Alright, so Juliet 83 is
There
the
we
first
go.
one, Juliet 61 is the second. So they're towards the north end.
Asteroids.
Thank you for the mention. I did not see them in the swarm.
Juliet 61.
We
That
were
one.
below the plane, so that's good. We have a Tango, obviously. Drone incoming.
You have maneuver.
Loading another volley. One of my torpedoes struck away.
Going for Juliet 61. Where is he?
I got him.
Got it.
Is that the last droner?
That is the last droner.
Recommend Echo 1.
Make it so.
Urging homing.
You will get ready for the drone.
Yep. Actually, just go ahead and take us. Scrape it off. Or
Done.
not.
Mine is now loading.
For Echo.
80%. 90. Ready. Race.
Ready.
Stay local for the follow-up.
Hard about.
Maneuver ready.
Beams on last target.
Closing in.
No, that was really smooth. No damage at all. And energy 60%.
Target destroyed. I think Saber is running Tango on these. Shall we give Lancer a hand?
Actually, I want to take us to Kikiti base if we can. Saber,
I
this is
can.
Horizon. Don't go yet.
Go ahead.
Any problem if we dock up at Kikiti?
Not this time. See if you can.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and do so. Uh-oh, my comms just crashed.
Monitoring comms.
Look at the station.
Good.
Full magazine. Awaiting energy.
Very well.
What's exit vector?
Saber, this is Horizon.
No comms traffic.
Saber, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
We are topped off. Where would you like us?
Forward battle group with Viper engage November grouping.
Confirmed. Viper, this is Horizon. Alright, we're going to do the pump
Go
and
ahead,
dump.
Horizon.
Pump and
We
dump
are
by.
ordered to join you as a battle group.
I am not aware of that order.
Run standoff position. I'm going to EMP and then run our homings dry. Then we're going to go resupply.
Okay.
Horizon,
We have to go.
Heavy ordnance for this group.
We have a pile of homings that we are going to just empty out on their face, go back to the base, recharge, and come back.
Acknowledge. We're going to launch an Omega-3 on this group. Between the two of us, this should go down.
Drone?
It was there. The beam just wasn't available.
Yeah, I know. It's just a habit. Evading.
Yep.
Definitely.
Anything you can do to
Finally.
keep them from rotating so torpedoes strike the same facing?
Well, I can turn back all the way now.
Yeah, I can boost.
Raise
in
the
both.
shields.
This is a command ship.
Yeah, we don't want to be too close to this guy.
You want to pump shocks anyway?
Yeah, go ahead. Actually, wait a second. How many, what does the station have? I want to just see how many they've got right now.
Shocks on standby.
They are, no, don't use shocks yet. They are shock dry.
Urging shocks. Converting
We
energy
have
to
Tango
homings.
from Mike Fleet. Negative. They're turning away.
Energy 58%.
How many homings do we have?
3 now that I converted some. We're going to hit the wrong facing if we try to help Viper.
No, I wasn't going to help Viper. I
that's
was
a
going to
valid
take
target.
out Mike. Right. Take us close to Mike. 8-3. Beam him. Use up any homings we've got, then take us to dock.
Going
beams.
in range.
We are homing dry.
Not
Run
surrender.
these to 300. Should only take a few seconds. Target destroyed.
Saber Horizon, we're good if you want to give Lance some help thinning out that group up.
Copy, we're going to take a quick stop at Kakiki just to recharge. Right, they've got 17 torpedoes. Go ahead and convert as many as you can.
Yep.
Docked.
Full magazine awaiting energy.
Load up an Omega-3.
Would you like some extra pepper with that?
Yeah, sure. Saber, this is Horizon.
We're topped off.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Take us in. We've got an Omega-3 with some extra pepper ready for this group if you like.
You had your chance, you decided to dock.
Do it anyway.
Gotcha.
In range.
They're hitting the near side, swing us the far.
In position.
No, they're not.
Run.
They hit
That's
the
a
far
fleet.
side.
That's a cluster mine getting ready to activate.
Alright, sit the other side. Yeah.
Readying homings for follow-up to the cluster. And that.
All ships charge.
Take us in. Crank the beams. We have somebody who, as soon as we're done with this guy, take us to Alpha 2 Mark 3.
Alpha 2 Mark 3.
I'll have triple homing ready for him. Peak warp.
Perfect.
There we go. Stand down warp and we won't overshoot.
Energy 80%.
Is that the last one?
Yep. Take us to Kikiti.
Aye. Sorry for that. My main screen crashed. I was going on right down.
Good, Jesse. All
Pick us
ships
up.
return to Kiki Station. Stand down. Stand by to stand down.
Okay.
I'll still manage boost maneuver.
Nope.
Wait, I turned the wrong way. Why?
We can't have it. No one will.
Are we targeting the station?
Because Yui likes to target things.
For comedic
He doesn't
effect.
fire. Dock us up.
Docking.
At least we beat Saber.
I do make mistakes, but I make mistakes at a rate less than 0.5%.
Not quite 10%.
All ships, please debrief crews and report to mission briefing room. Briefing room 1 after the debrief.
Yeah, I suppose I could just jumped a bunch of more torpedoes into space just to get up there.
Explain to me the maneuver with that second the Dynamite factory. I don't think I executed what you wanted me to do, and you were surprised of something else. I'm not sure what was going on there.
Oh, stations typically, when they take torpedo-based damage that isn't a nuke or a mine, they'll go into negative shield and need to be struck again in order to finish themselves off. So my anticipation was the first shock would knock the station's shields down to 30, second shock would knock it into its negative state, and then we would fly by with the beam strike to finish it off.
Mm-hmm.
This is
But,
distinct from
hang on,
getting...
isn't the shock supposed to take... how much damage does a shock take?
A damage should do 70 damage.
7-0.
Shock does 7-0?
Yes.
I haven't seen it anywhere in the documents. And torpedo does 20, right?
Torpedoes currently are doing 35 in TSN.
Jesus. It's not listed anywhere.
No, it was updated, but I don't know if they've updated the documents.
So 35 and 70.
Yep.
Right.
The other thing to know about shocks, if you haven't noticed yet, is shocks have had their speed reduced, which means their range is also reduced.
Mm-hmm.
So they have a range of approximately 4K, and they're slow enough that they don't really catch up to Scarns very well. So you really only want to spend shocks on Scarns if they're stationary, or if you're very, very close to them. Oh,
interesting.
One more thing.
And then what did you expect about the boom of that station?
Oh, so the color commentary of the station when science looks at it is that it's making something that's very volatile. It's a hazardous place to be near.
Mm-hmm.
It would be expected that mines would suddenly appear there if we were present.
So I don't understand. If you expected the shocks to lower the shields to minus, you would need to beam them anyway.
That's the idea. So it's shock contact. We fly by at speed, delivering just one beam strike as we go through. And we're out of there before anything appears.
So I was supposed to not stop after the shocks hit, right?
I guess they're waiting for us.
Okay.
But the important part is that they strike in order.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that's where I felt like I didn't do what you wanted. All right, makes sense now. Good, thanks for explaining.
Learning experience here, though. Turns out shocks don't seem to have this problem, so you really only have to worry about this with homings, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
And on that note, homings, another change that's not documented. Homings have had their speed increased. Their range is now about 8K, and they are ineffective when blind firing against a close cloaked unit, because they don't have enough time to lock, because of their speed.
All right. We need to head up. They're waiting for us.
Fleet captain on deck.
Let's have a rundown of that situation then, Captain.
Yes, sir. So we dealt with a couple of burgeoning hegemony bases in Sector 18, and then responded to distress calls in Sector 22, defending both Kiki Station and from forces being landed on the planet Citaria. Also wish to report that the Mercatis Denabite station, whilst currently held by enemy forces, should be recaptured by local forces fairly soon. Captain Vaj, have you got anything to add from CIC?
I think that covered the most of it. There are still some hegemony fleets in Sector 23, but the ISS forces believe they may be able to handle that on their own, and we do have other pressing matters to deal with coming up for the next shift.
All right. Let's hand the intelligence information that we have there and the actions that are being conducted by local forces onto TSN Command so they're up to date. And then we'll prepare for the next set of instructions from TSN Command with how to proceed further.
Captain Fish, do you maybe want to give that short presentation now? We got 30 seconds.
I'll save it for next week so it's fresh in people's minds.
Very good.
But
all right. Anything else, senior officers, before we dismiss?
If you are potentially interested in joining ONI, being part of the GM team, contact me or Fish or Xavier to get inducted into ONI. Also,
Just on that note, being part of the TSN Viper crew is not a requirement.
That's just a running gag. It just so happens that a
Or
bunch of
is
Viper
it?
people are in Oni.
What is Oni?
Office
The
of Naval
Office
Intelligence.
of Naval
Ah.
Intelligence.
And if you've got to ask to work that out, you can't be in it.
Exactly.
In fact,
second-
you can be at the head of the queue.
Orange needs improvement.
Okay. All right. Anything else, Captain Raj?
Yeah, if you are potentially interested in looking at some of the races,
Mr. Fish, you were
in
broadcasting
the
your keyboard.
area
Oh, I
as
do
a whole.
apologise.
So exploring more into the lore of the Didkino and other races, that also you should contact me about. And we can get you into doing those things.
All right. Just a quick reminder that there were positions available on the Stalker and the Saber. Could pass that on to any other officers that you think that may be interested, or send in your own request if you are particularly interested. We'll finish off there. Captain Evans, I'll hand over to you to stand down the shift.
Officers of the Second Space Fleet, 4th Flight Division, you are hereby dismissed.
Good
flying, everyone.
Good flying.
Good night.
Stay safe, everyone.
Good flying.
User
Later.
disconnected
Good.
from
Take
your
care.
channel.
See you next week.
User disconnected
See
from
ya.
your channel.
See you all
User
next week.
disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
And that will conclude the Terran Stellar Navy RP Community Game of November 14th, 2020. This is, as always, UE Admiral, signing out. Mirab with sails unfurled, and thanks for watching.